Each week we take time in our service to talk about generosity, how we can steward the resources God has given us through tithe and offering to fuel His mission of being disciples that make disciples. And 1 week out of every month, I share the financial realities of Oasis Home Church for the previous month. And again, as I say every time I do this, because this is our church, okay, this is our church, these are our finances that we want to steward well. So we want you to be in the loop on what's going on. And I've got a graphic that shows the finances for the month of October. And overall, we had a very strong month. In our ministry and operations, we had $10,144 come in through your giving, and our expenses were $10,828. So we were close to breaking even, which I am so encouraged by. Okay, thank you. Thank you for your continued faithful giving. And I also want to go back to the graph real quick to talk about our missions giving. And year to date, we've had $3,387 come in to support our $7,000 missions pledge. But as I've said in previous months, that $7,000 is split into two halves. Okay, one half is covered through our church budget, so $3,500 comes from our finances, comes from our budget each year as a church, and then the second half, that second $3,500, comes through the generosity of God's church. We're believing in faith that God's people will give the funds needed to support the missionaries we have pledged to come alongside of. And so between now and the end of the year, I would like you to start praying about what you might be able to give in offering towards our missions pledge. Okay, we are looking to raise, we need to raise about $3,000. And I'll be talking more about our missions partners during our upcoming Advent series, again, leading up to our candlelight service on Saturday, December 18th. And my prayer is that we can see at least 3,000 come in through our faithful giving by that service on December 18th. Okay, so be praying about what God may be asking you to give. I know it's a step of faith, and $25 may be a huge step of faith. Or maybe God will invite you to give $100 or $1,000 towards this missions goal. Okay, all that to say, I'm grateful for you, Oasis. You are a generous church. And I know God will continue to bless us as we step out in faith.